Before I begin, let me know in the comment section below how you think Bardock got Gine. How did he ask her out? What was the situation behind their exchange? Let me know in the comment section below what your theories are before you watch the rest of the video, because you actually may be right.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
This is the last mini chapter at the end of Dragon Ball Super X's finale, and it has to do with Bardock. We get to see how Bardock asked out Gine and why he did so. So the chapter begins with Bardock walking down a hallway, and he is thinking to himself, he's thinking how they just conquered another planet, but he is pissed off because he doesn't like the way that not only Frieza has been paying them, the Saiyans, a lot less recently, but he is treating the Saiyan race as low-class warriors, like they don't matter, like they, as a race, are inferior. And as he walks by, he actually has Gine walk by alongside of him, and she catches his attention, but not in any way that you would have imagined. Obviously, if a girl catches your attention, y'all already know exactly how that goes. No, for Bardock, it's a little bit different. They are, or Ashi is, incorporating something that came from the Bardock special into this little mini chapter, and that is Bardock's visions, which also are implemented very nicely in Xenoverse 2. And Bardock seeing visions is a staple of his character for a very long time. It is kind of weird not to have it in Dragon Ball Super Broly. Obviously, this is the Dragon Ball Super Broly version of Bardock, but yeah, it's been there since the beginning, and it's just cool. He gets to see Super Saiyan Goku face off against Frieza and defeat him, and in Xenoverse, he gets to see Super Saiyan Blue Goku face off against Golden Frieza, and he's like right in the middle of their match, which honestly is my favorite visual from that game. So as he passes her by in a split second, he sees his future. He sees them falling in love, he sees Raditz, and he sees Kakarot, and this makes him stop. So he turns around and yells, "Hey woman," and they're both turn around and they're like, "What?" He points her out, "You with the ruffled hair," and she's like, "Me?" And of course, you know, she's got the bushy hair, the other girl has more of a clean cut, and Gine tells him, "You have her mistaken for somebody else, Bardock." Obviously, she knows who he is. Bardock gets like really close, like invading her personal space very forcefully, you know, a Saiyan thing, and he asked her out in probably the most pragmatic way imaginable, how you would think Bardock or any Saiyan would ask out a female. And he says, "Yeah, I mean you, I would be happy to have children with you." And she starts laughing and tells him she has no plans to do anything like that. And the other girl tells Bardock he needs to learn how to speak to women. And I don't know if Bardock's ever been rejected, but I think that Gine definitely caught his eye, and he realized why he had that vision and why he would fall in love with this woman, because he says this is what falling in love feels like, and that is the end of the mini chapter. And there's even a little author's note at the bottom that says Ashi drew this and created this little mini chapter with the presumption that Bardock could see the future like he could in the Bardock special, which obviously is not something that happens in Dragon Ball Minus, but I definitely do like its inclusion here, because remember, this is a staple of Bardock's character for decades. So even though Minus retconned it, it's still a cool feature of OG Bardock. Let me know in the comments below if you got it right. Did you predict how Bardock would ask out Gine? Let me know if you got it right in the comment section below. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.